So we gotta talk about smoking again. Gotta get back on that. Cause I know some of you brothers and sisters need the encouragement. But my nose a little runny. Got a little snuffles. So, why do we smoke? Why do you smoke? Cause I stopped. That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Why am I smoking? Because I can tell you now, it ain't because you just want a cigarette. It's not. Most of the time, you smoke because you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something, some kind of event, some kind of pain, some type of deep thought. You're holding on to something, and you've allowed your habits to say, I like to smoke while I think on this thing. I like to smoke while I focus on this thing. And then it just turns into you just randomly smoking even when you're not thinking about nothing. When I started realizing that I was smoking because I was in heavy thought about different pains in my life, that's when I was able to fight it off. But if you don't never address the traumas in your life, and if you never make a decision on whatever it is you're thinking about, because sometimes we might be in some kind of situation where our minds are stuck somewhere, and we just be smoking and thinking because you don't want to make a decision. Because maybe that decision that you have to make is something that you don't want to do. But pulling yourself out of that darkness to fight those cigarettes off is way better than staying in that place. I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't. I was there. A pack a day. Well, a pack every 24 hours, a pack a day I was. But eventually you gotta make yourself get sick of it. You gotta hate it. You gotta be like, man, I hate this. I don't want this pain in my chest. I don't wanna wake up like this anymore. I don't wanna breathe like this anymore. I don't want to die like this. You have to remind yourself that this is gonna give me cancer. We're gonna die from this later.